Okay, one of the last, well, the last one that I'm going to show you that has this awesome spine printout that I did. I obviously scanned photos, scanned packets, got the NBA logo and printed that all out after photoshopping all this stuff together. And I think I did a pretty good job of matching the color in the background to the color of the folder. These 3-ring binders I just got from a stationery warehouse type shop for office supplies. And yeah, the inserts, so this was the FLEER 91, 92. So the rookies were Larry Johnson, Mutombo. The inserts were Mutombo cards and Dominic Wilkins cards. Again, they had obviously some kind of, sponsorship, I guess, with FLEER. Kind of like how Michael Jordan had a lot to do with Upper Deck. So I got these ones. I don't think I got too many more. Did I put a double in there? No. So just to show you what we're looking at. So these cards were in wax packets. I think I kept all the wax packets somewhere, but again, that they tended to curve up while they were still in storage and still in the packets. So what I'm looking at here is all these cards are, at least these inserts are kind of curvy. And I got 2 Wilkins and 3 Mutombo. I think in the second series there was a Johnson thing, but I could be just dreaming that up. The insert they had was the Pro View. I think this was the first time they did Pro View. I could be wrong because it's FLEER and I didn't really get many more earlier packets than this. I think they were called Pro View. But the numbers, yeah, there was 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the? Do I have a duplicate? How can I not count? I put them out of order, I don't know why. 1, where's 6 of 6? 2, 3, 4. 4. Oh, I got 2 Patrick Ewings. I got 2 Patrick Ewings. Oh, there he is. God, I'm an idiot. That's the whole set. 2 Ewings. The whole set's there. Those were the chase, whatever, insert, just to get a hold of. These are the checklists. 239 and 240, so at the end of series 1 it would have been 240. I just put these obviously duplicates at the front. So FLEER liked to follow the same standard of teams by city name in order. So you got Dominic Wilkins, Larry Bird. These cards were not as easy to detect the centering on. Let's just take this one for example. I guess they told the centering by the alignment of that text to that text, and you could see this one's slightly that way. And if I turn it over, there'd be a thicker blue line down that side than some of them. Like that one's a fairly thin, but that one could be more centered than this one because that's got a thicker one. As I say, it's, yeah, that's actually way over that way, but it does not make sense. Anyway, they were I guess they were trying to hide the centering, stamp, cut, whatever process. And you do have centering top to bottom, so I guess it's just the thickness of that red line. And again, a lot of people didn't like the look of these cards with the blue stripe down the side and this, I guess, this hardwood looking back, which I thought was pretty cool, like to have a hardwood on the back. You got a photo and a cutout of each player. I thought it was pretty cool. But these boxes, again, were dirt cheap because they were old. They had no really awesome inserts. But I guess these days, because of the limited options, people are going to buy them to get that feeling of pulling a Jordan. There's the Jordan. There's the Pippen. These included the coaches just within the normal base cards in order. So Cavs. And I guess they just put them in alphabetical order with the team. So Richie Abadato becomes first of the... Anyway, you get the point. It's alphabetical by name regardless of if you're the coach or not. These ones obviously put out the... We know they got traded, but we don't have photos for the next team that they're in. Otherwise, I don't think I've got too much more to say about these. I'll just flip through and point out my players. Like Dumas, Rodman. Isaiah Thomas has a pretty cool looking photo. Tim Hardaway card. There's a card of Sharonis Marshallonis with the Magic Johnson in the background. There's the Akeem Olajuwon. Derek Harper. There's Reggie Miller there somewhere. Right there. Clippers, Lakers, Magic Johnson, James Worthy. Mookie Blaylock for all your Pearl Jam fans. Patrick Ewing. Did I go over Starks? Where's Starks? Nope. Where's Starks? Magic. Charles Barkley. Dan Marley, aka Dan Majel. Clyde Drexler. David Robinson. Sean Kemp. The awkward looking photo. Gary Payton. Karl Malone getting sideways. John Stockton. Bullets. And yeah, Bullets, Washington, the end of Series 1. So then they did the All-Star cards. So what did I say? 91, 92, that would have been the Orlando. And at this point, considering the photos of their normal jerseys, the teams had been selected but the game had not been played. So you got all your All-Stars. So your subset Jordan, again, etc. League leaders, there's another Jordan. Slam Dunk was obviously the contestants from the dunk comp of that year. All-Star game photos are here, so I'm not sure why the All-Star cards didn't have all-star photos, and I'm guessing these are just some highlight photos, and they could have been highlights from the previous year. So that at the end they got the checklists, as I said before, 240. So 241 is the start of Series 2. Pretty sure these boxes, Series 1, Series 2, were the same price at the time, and very cheap. And I think the subsets, as they do in a Series 2, flow on during the end, and there's a few more Jordans in this set, because there'd be a missing base card because he didn't get traded. So your rookies are here. So there's the Mutombo rookie, and I don't think they make too much fuss of it. It's got his college stats on it, so it's definitely his rookie. It's undoubtedly his FLEER rookie. Did I go past Charlotte? Probably did. Yeah, there's the Larry Johnson rookie. Sorry, back to where we were. Rockets. Let me just go back a bit. I might have skipped since I saw the Mutombo. Right, back to Mutombo. Pistons. Warriors. Rockets. Pacers, Clippers. It's definitely not a rookie for Sadell 3. He's been around for ages at this point. Luke Longley, rookie. I think there'd be a Derek Coleman. Sam Vincent. So getting towards the end. Like I said before, the end is usually, well, Series 2 base cards are trades and rookies. So the Utah Jazz, Washington Bullets. Okay, so they had team leaders. So there's a team leader. It's a team card for every team, and the leader of the team was on there. So Jordan's subset is there. I think by this series Magic was out, unless James Worthy just happened to be the leader regardless. So I'd actually say the team leader is probably the only subset in the Series 2. And I can't remember if the Series 2 boxes had Series 1 cards in them or not. Sometimes they were strict, sometimes they were dishing out Series 1 cards in the same packets as Series 2. So there you go, that's what the FLEER 91, 92 sets look like.